Hey guys, how are you? This is Coach Matt from Minnesota. My buddy Chris Harris from Virginia Beach says, how do you do? Skididdly do. Well, he says, hey man, I'm doing a lot of mountain biking lately. What's the best way to train for 20 to 30 minute sessions of sustained, moderate leg, core, and arm work with a few explosions mixed in? Well, let's hit the gym and find out. Come on! What are you waiting for? Let's go!
Okay, now that that awkward situation's over, what we have here is power exercise, power burpees. This isn't for conditioning. You're trying to explode off your hands as intensely as possible, then explode off your feet. So it's a full body, upper body push-up, lower body jump. And then we go right into quick clean. If you have to pull it out of the rack, you can pull it out of the rack, but the exercise is front squats. So we did power burpees into front squats. There's going to be strength for the legs. You needed some power. That's like climbing that hill. Now it's got some strength. That's your legs and your core. And then we go right into double kettlebell swings. Any swing variation, whether it's 1, 2, whatever. You could use dumbbells if you that's all you have, or a couple plates outside the knees would be good too. Do what you can, make necessary adjustments, use your brain, and make it happen. If you have to have your hand held, then you can do something like join the website, the membership site, the Consummate Athlete, and I will hold your hand and guide you through. But if you can use this sort of information and get yourself through a quality program, you're going to be just fine. All you got to do is put in the effort, put in the work. Okay, so after doing that, you had power, then you had some strength, and then you had a little bit of or actually full body endurance. And now you're going to do a stability exercise. It's a reverse plank. You're trying to squeeze your butt, lift your hips as high as possible, open your chest cavity, and you're actually getting some good extension throughout your thoracic cavity, your T-spine, because especially as a cyclist, you always have spine flexion. So now you're trying to get that extension and open that up, open your chest, and reverse some of the stuff that you get with all that cycling. And it's really hard to stabilize when you're really out of breath. And as a cyclist, you're going downhill and you have to hold on really tight. So you have to be in a stable position after you've worked really hard climbing the hill. So that's, you know, it's really valid. Now it's back to a power exercise. Dumbbell snatches. You're going to do about 5 or 6 each arm. And you'll notice, anyone is familiar with Istvan Javoric, I think that's his name, Istvan Javoric. I'll have to link to this. He has some really cool barbell complexes, Istvan Javoric complexes. I'm probably butchering his name, and I apologize for that. But it's, you know, one exercise right into the next. He's kind of like the grandfather of the complex, even though there's a lot of people doing them now. But this is almost like mixed modality. So now we're going into dumbbell presses. So this is a strength. Again, back to power and now to strength. We started the first series with lower body, essentially, and then this is upper body. But we don't want too much upper body building, so we're not going to do bodybuilding for the upper body, especially for a cyclist. They don't want that extra bulk in their upper body. You want to actually be as light as possible as a cyclist. So we're not going to do a bunch of push-ups or pull-ups or anything. But again, here in a fatigued state, you're going to try and do another stability exercise. Any kind of plank variation. This is what I call bird dogs. You got a contralateral plank, and it is extremely difficult to do in a fatigued state like this. I can do it really well when I'm fresh, but now I'm completely spent and dying, and what you're going to do is you're going to repeat that 3 to 5 more times. So enjoy.